Joining me now from Denver, Colorado, former Republican state senator and chairman of the Committee to Defend the President, PAC, Ted Harvey. Ted, clearly this is a Democrat strategy to try and paint the President of the United States as some modern-day Heinrich Himmler, which of course he's not, but this is their strategy. Go down to the border and then blame it all on President Trump when it's actually their fault. They are the fascists here, and they will stop at nothing to impose their anti-constitutional agenda on we the people.
That's exactly right. And Obama set up all of these detention camps down there on the border when he was president of the United States. He did everything he could to encourage illegal immigration while he was president of the United States. And now that Trump's there, now the Democrats are blaming Trump for what is going on. And this is the reason why Trump got elected in 2016, because he was the only candidate that was willing to pick up the banner and fight for the American citizens and fight for security of our national borders. And the Democrats are running scared. They don't know what to do.
There is a human rights crisis at the border right now, Ted. It's not because of illegal immigrants. It's not their crisis. It's our crisis. Our sovereignty is under attack here, and the President of the United States is trying to protect our sovereignty and stop the attack and stop the invasion and stop the assault. He's trying to do so by securing the border. He's trying to do so by begging, literally, Congress to do its job and refusing to do so. But the interesting thing is, I think, Ted, little by little, the American people are beginning to see, A, what the crisis is at the border and how severe it is, and B, I think little by little, they're beginning to see, hey, we have a president who's trying to do this and a Democrat Party that's trying to sustain it.
Well, I think what the president needs to do is what he threatened to do 2 weeks ago when he said he was going to start rounding up those people who have been adjudicated through the court system, who were not given a path to coming into the United States legally. And he needs to start deporting those people. The president said it'd be about 1 million people if he were to fully implement that. And they should. And I think that would send a strong message to the rest of the people around the world that are trying to come to our country illegally that you've got to do it the legal way. Come through the ports of entry and apply for legal status.
Right. And I would love to see a federal court judge, one of these radical attorneys dressed in a black robe, try and stop the deportation of these people that another federal court judge has already said, hey, you need to be out of this country. I would love to see that happen, although unfortunately, it probably would. But this is a lesson to be learned for congressional candidates, Ted, going into 2020. This is a crucial issue. It's not only a winning issue, that is strong border security and common sense pro-America immigration statutes. It's not only a winning message, it's the right message. It's the constitutional message. And I think it's very important because your PAC interacts with these candidates. It's very important that they embrace this pro-America agenda.
Well, I think they don't do so at their own risk. Like I said, the president won the 2016 election on this issue. Candidates across the country who ran with the president and on his Make America Great Again issues, America First issues, they won in 2018. It is those Republicans that have fought the president that have lost the elections against the Democrats. And I think this is going to be a prime opportunity for Republicans to pick up the House again and to pick up the hold the Senate and broaden our numbers in the Senate. So we are doing everything we can to help those allies of the president get across the finish line in 2020, and certainly to help the president get across the finish line.
Marsha Blackburn, I think, is a great example out of Tennessee during the midterm election that you folks helped and possibly helped get over the winning finish line there. But in 2020, you're going into 2020, your Defend the President PAC is looking at certain areas of the country, certain states, 4 in particular, Pennsylvania, Florida, Michigan, and North Carolina, obviously for obvious reasons, right? These are swing states. These are key states. You got to carry Pennsylvania. The president carried it in 2016, needs to carry it again. Florida, obviously, is in play. So when you target these states, Ted, through your PAC, are you looking at traditional forms of media, or are you looking at social media, a combination? What?
Well, I think what our PAC does better than any other organization in the country, even more than the RNC or the president, is go after people through social media. And the president is going to get your typical Republican voters that support the president by 80%.
Want to see more videos like this? Click on the link below and subscribe to One America News on YouTube, and call your cable provider and kindly demand that One America News is added to your lineup. Call and subscribe today.